to handle the cd command and actually all other commands that we are going to be working with from now on, we are going to actually create an else if statement for each. So in this case, for the cd command, I'm going to do else if, and I'm going to check that cmd and the first two characters of the cmd variable are equal to cd. Once this condition is satisfied, then you can perform whatever operation we want regarding the cd command. Now for this case, we have two possible commands. One is where we have just the cd command, and the other is where we have cd followed by a target directory. So we are also going to check for that, and that means you are going to have a nested if-else statement, and you are going to start with the first scenario. So we are going to check if cmd is directly equal to cd, then what you are going to do is get the current working directory and send that back to our server. So cwd, short for current working directory, and an error will hold the result that we get from the get current working directory method of the OS package. Now it's not imported, so I'm going to import it first. And right here, you're going to have this method, get current working directory. Get working directory, sorry about that. And as you can see, it returns the directory, which is a string stored in this variable, and an error, which we store right here. Now we're going to check for the error. So if error is not equal to nil, then we are actually going to return that error. So send to our connection object, through our connection object, the error. I'm going to use the error function, which is actually going to take our error type and convert it to a string. Otherwise, we are going to return the current working directory. So send through the connection object the current working directory. And that is it for the first scenario. In the next case, or the other case, what you are going to do is split the command that we have received from our server into two. One will be the cd command, and the other will be the target directory. For that, we are going to use the split method of the strings package. And as you can see, it receives two parameters, one being the string and the other a separator. And as you can see, it returns a slice of all the substrings. So we are going to be splitting cmd using white space. And you are going to see what it returns. So it returns the slice of strings as mentioned before. And what we want is the target directory. So that will be the first one, or the second parameter, sorry. And you are going to store that in a variable called target underscore directory. And once we have the target directory, we are now going to try and change into this directory. For that, we are going to use the change directory method or function of the OS package and provide it as the parameter right here. And as you can see, this method returns an error. So you're going to store that in a variable, error, and you're going to check whether it's nil. So we can just include that together in our if statements. Error is not equal to nil. Then you're going to send, just as we have done up here, we are going to send the error message that we get. And if we are able to change the directory successfully, then you can simply send back that directory. So else, through the connection object, and you're going to send the target directory. That is it, guys. And in the next one, we are going to be working on file upload. I'll see you there.